Okay, y'all. Now I want to introduce you to the platform that we're going to be using to place our bets in our community. Now, this platform is BetAnything.eu. It is a web base. You'll notice that I am actually on a computer right now, but you do have mobile access to it, but there isn't an app. So you'll have to go through the website in order to access this platform. And before we even get started with me actually trying to log in and navigate, I wanted to be able to give you options just to highlight a few things about this platform for you to be able to make a informed decision, because you do have choices. You really do. You can decide whether or not you want to actually join. And I wanted to give you some highlights, some information that'll help you make that decision before you join. Now, of course, in our community, even though I am located in Texas, you may not be. You may be located in Tennessee or Michigan or California, and you decided to join our community, and we have a strategy for the day for Texas. On this platform, you're able to make those bets. So this is why I'm making reference, and I'm actually preferring us to use this platform, because this is about the only platform out there, guys, that will allow us to go in and make our lottery bets online and not have to physically live and be a resident. And of course, you can see that the platform does have a lot of options. On this platform, you're able to make bets on sports. You can make bets if you can actually play at the casino, and I do, and I love it. Horses in the lottery. So we're going to focus more on the lottery, and in a later video, once we decide to join and we log in, then we'll do a step-by-step tutorial as to how we're going to place our bets and how to navigate around on this platform. Okay, so one of the major things that I want to point out is, before you click that join, I want you to be aware of what it requires, what type of deposits are required, and the type of currency that you have to use, so to speak. Funding your account is, it's fairly easy. BetAnything is giving you 3 options for funding your account, meaning to put the deposit in order to have the money to play. They're using the crypto, which is, we already know that crypto is just what I say, electronic money. And the debit card and credit card option, where you use your debit card or your credit card, and then an e-check. So these are the 3 options that you do have, and there are some pros and cons to all 3 of them. One thing that I would say that's a pretty good pro about crypto, if you choose to go with crypto, if you start out making that your primary deposit and keeping it all the way through your experience and engagement on this website, then it does come with some perks. As far as, they're not charging you any fees to bring your money in. They only requiring you to make a minimum $25 deposit in order to get on the platform. You get your instant deposits and your payouts. Your payouts come out fairly quick. I can say I can maybe make a request to withdraw money, and it comes fairly fast. It really does. Using crypto, also, you're able to make more withdrawals in a week than just using your standard debit card and credit card. And when you're using your crypto, you have options. Now, I use my Bitcoin through Cash App, but you also have other blockchains that you're able to choose to see exactly which one you prefer. Now, I will also walk us through, if you so choose to go with crypto, I'm also going to be walking us through that process on what it looked like. Far as if you wanted to purchase your Bitcoin through Cash App, I can walk us through that process as well. Just know that I'm here for you in this community. I want to break it down and make sure we're all comfortable and understand what's going on before we start placing our bets. Now, you use your debit card and your credit card deposit, you'll notice that it requires a little bit more than the crypto. You're going to have to make a $50 initial deposit going in, and anytime you're depositing money, it needs to be a minimum of $50. Again, they're not charging you any fees to do this. However, it is a requirement. Now, one con I would say when I was using my debit card is that I would often get a decline from my bank because, as I said, the EU, it's an international platform, and some of the banking systems will automatically look at it maybe like an international deposit. So, international charge, and decline it. So you would have to make certain that there's no type of settings that will prevent you from making just a seamless, clear transaction if you choose to use that on this platform. And with the e-checks, they're requiring a minimum of $100 when you wanted to use your e-check that's coming directly from your bank account. Again, there's no fees here. In the deposits, it just kind of varies by the bank. So those are the 3 things I wanted to highlight, the 3 options you have as far as depositing your money if you so choose to join the platform. Now, also, I want you to be able to be aware of their payout process. Now, on this platform, and the reason why I absolutely love it so much is because this platform, you can actually make your wagers, make your bets, and you can actually win more on this platform. And we'll be covering that in a later video as well. But another thing I should say is you should be very, very, very aware of their withdrawal guidelines. Now, even though you're going to have to go through an approval process, just joining this platform, and your approval process may feel just a little invasive. I'm just going to let you know, because before you can withdraw any of your money out, excuse me, they're going to require you to provide them a copy of your driver's license, a proof of ID, proof of address, or your banking confirmation during this review process. And I know it sounds a little bit invasive, because that's how I felt, because I'm like, oh, wait a minute, who are you and what are you doing with my information? This is how we feel in this electronic world now, just wondering who has access to our personal information. So I do want to bring that to your attention, because I don't want you to get to the point of joining, making a deposit, and then it come time to you to take your money out and they're wanting this information and you're not willing to provide it. So be very aware of that before clicking on anything to know what's required of you. And if you're not comfortable providing them with your ID, I understand that they are big on security. I will contest, they are very big on security, and they're really just wanting to make sure that it's you. Like, it's just making sure that you are who you say you are. And that's about it. That's what I wanted to highlight, just bring to your attention those choices, the options that you do have, the requirements that you should know about, just the surface basic things and the most important things that I feel that you may need to know before going in. And we will be covering exactly how once you get in, we'll be able to do a tutorial, navigate through the system. So again, if you decide that you wanted to join and be a part of this platform, I do have an actual link. Follow along, and then I will see you in the next one.